Hello YouTube, back again. Today I want to thank Dive Bullfrog 79, better known as Uncle Al, a Voodoo Kitchen Mama, Marcy Shane, Old School Prepper, Tom M, Cheryl Hirsch, DIY Fun. I want to thank all you guys for correcting me and updating me on the beard situation. See, I got a beard here. The CDC said that if you're going to wear a face mask, that you don't need to have a beard because it won't fit correctly. See, there you go. I don't have a beard, so now I can wear a mask. It's got to be fit snug to your face in order to be effective. So I wanted to make sure everybody that watched my last video that know that if they plan on wearing a mask and they have a beard, they need to shave so it can work properly. Okay, now that we got that out the way, today the President of the United States, he announced that we are in a national emergency today, and they started to implement some things in there, and they're going to have FEMA leading the way. Okay, and I don't know. Things have got so bad now. I mean, it's getting worse. I mean, a lot of places are closing up, businesses are closing up, and people are getting laid off because there's no customers in certain places. I mean, we're in a crisis situation. And those of you who still are in denial and saying things are not that bad, you don't live in my city. All right, I'm in Cleveland, and things are bad. I mean, we are in, I guess we are in one of the epicenters of the virus, you know, because they are using Cleveland Clinic Hospital as the main place where they take these people that are infected, okay? So you know that. And on a lighter note, I just want to say, modern refugee, I like what you said about the beard. He said that he's going to shave his beard. He's going to let it grow back after this is all over, and his beard is going to be long as Odin beard, and he's going to have it braided all up. And I thought that was so funny. I mean, he had to read the comment. He left it on my last video. All right, and another thing, I just want to say this, and this is something I read on a poster. It was footprints in the sand. You know, I don't know the exact words, but I do know what it means. It means, okay, this guy, he was walking on the beach, and he noticed that as he looked back at his trail of footprints, that there were two sets of footprints, and then all of a sudden there were one set of footprints, and then there were two sets of footprints again, and then there were one set of footprints. He was looking back over his life, and he had to question God because he was on his way to heaven, and he asked God. He said, God, how come when I was walking on the sand of life and I looked back and I seen in some places you were walking beside me, in other places you wasn't? What happened? God say, you see the times that you only seen one set of footprints? That was the time that you were in your roughest, and I didn't walk beside you, I carried you. And that's what we're going to have right now. God's going to have to carry a lot of people through this virus situation. So I'm just saying, don't give up faith. I mean, there's a few Proverbs out there that you might want to read if you haven't. Proverb 91, Proverb 23, and my favorite is 3. I mean, you might not want to read 3 because I like 3. That's my favorite. Okay, but everybody knows 23. Psalms 23, not Proverbs. Psalms 23, Psalms 91, and Psalms 3. But Psalms 23, everybody knows because it's as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And we shall fear no evil. But right now, we walking through this valley right now, so you can't panic. You got to stay calm. You got to stay cool. Excuse me, I'm stuttering. It's been a long day. Had my grandson running me around the house all day. We're not rich like these people that took these planes and zoomed off to New Zealand to live in their bunkers. Nope, we're not like that. We are just regular, normal, overworked, hard-working people. That's just us. And another thing, it's time for us preppers to walk the walk. You know, you got your stuff, you got your preps, you've been prepared. You shouldn't have any problem. I mean, you should be able to get through this. You just got to make sure that you take care of yourself medically. You know what I mean. Don't put yourself in any situations where you might catch the virus. I mean, some of you at work, these jobs where you're dealing with the public, then you have no choice. But maybe they might do like our transit system did today. They said if anybody that working on the RTA buses, that's what our buses are called, the regional transit system, and if they catch the virus, they will get 2 weeks off with pay. No questions asked, as long as you turn in the proper documentation, which is a good thing because a lot of people they come into work with this virus because they cannot afford to take off. So I hope the government do something about that. Throw some money their way. Tell these employers you can get these people that's sick time off so they can get well, so they won't infect everybody else. But who knows what's going on? I know China's mad at us because we pointed the finger at them, but it wasn't only us. But they mad at us, and they talking about withholding our medical supplies. Until we apologize. So I don't know. I don't want to get in that. And the only thing I got to say, and I'm gonna make this video short, not finna end it. I want to know how long it's gonna take for this virus to run its course. How many days? How many months? How many years? How many decades are we gonna be under what they call it national emergency? I call it martial law myself. Except I haven't seen the army rolling in yet. So okay, people wake up and everybody have a good day. Thank you, YouTube.